The Great Shark Hunt. Part Welcome back, you poor bastards, to the Ghost of Gonzo Hour. I am Hunter S. Thompson, or what is left of him, clawing my way out of the grave and straight into your fragile eardrums. Tonight we dive into the Great Shark Hunt, a story about fishing, madness, tequila, sharks, and the collapse of whatever you still call civilization. This isn't about fishing, not really. This is about America, power, money, booze, and the deranged carnival that hides under the illusion of sport. Strap in. This is gonzo journalism on the high seas, and it's going to be ugly. Setup, the trip. It all started with an invitation, a so-called prestigious shark fishing tournament in Cozumel, Mexico. The type of circus where oil millionaires, political hustlers, and drug-fueled psychos gathered to show off their boats, their egos, and their bottomless supply of alcohol. I was not there to fish. God, no. I was there to observe the depravity, to sink into the stench of diesel fuel, blood, and suntan lotion, and to write the filthy truth about it. The people at Playboy magazine wanted a story. What they got instead was a hallucinatory descent into the rotten belly of American decadence. The crowd, imagine it. Billionaires with sunglasses bigger than their faces. Women in bikinis who looked like they'd been smuggled out of Beverly Hills. And crews of drunken deckhands staggering under the weight of machine-gun fishing rods and bottles of rum. The sharks didn't stand a chance. The fishermen weren't hunting animals. They were hunting trophies, cocaine highs, and each other. The air smelled of salt, diesel, and cheap cigars. People were already vomiting into the waves before the first boat left the harbor. This was not Hemingway's Noble Old Man and the Sea. This was Las Vegas on water, with blood in the waves. The writer's roll. And there I was, sitting on the edge of it all with a notebook, a typewriter in my hotel room, and a head full of mescaline, watching the absurd theater unfold, watching these lunatics toss chum into the sea, then scream like deranged conquistadors every time a shark surfaced. It was not about the sharks. It was about status. Who had the bigger boat? Who had the younger girlfriend? Who could down the most tequila without falling into the propeller? First descent into madness. The sharks themselves, poor bastards, became props in a larger, bloodier performance. The first one hauled up was a hammerhead, thrashing and furious, eyes wide like a victim of a Wall Street scam. The crowd cheered, snapping photos, swigging booze. I wrote in my notes, "This is not sport. This is a public execution disguised as a beach party." And yet I couldn't look away. That's the gonzo curse. To plunge headfirst into the muck and record it all. This was only the beginning. The deeper we went into the Great Shark Hunt, the more insane it became. The drugs, the politics, the grotesque theater of men trying to outshark each other while sharks circled hungrily beneath. Stay tuned for Part 2, where things spiral into full-blown madness, where tequila rivers drown reason, the boats become floating madhouses, and the line between hunter and prey blurs into one nightmare of blood and sunburn. This is Hunter's Thompson, the Ghost of Gonzo Hour, signing off for now. But don't run away yet. Punch the ticket, take the ride. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube, Etris1010, and check out the Ghost of Gonzo Hour on Podbean, where the doctor comes back from the grave high style to scream the truth straight into your soul.